Alright, so here's what we're doing today. Today we are talking about the Kirby Relay. We're going to do a bunch of streams about the Kirby Relay, but today is basically the first day it was announced that the West was going to select the games list this year. And basically what that means is that we are having big discussions right now about what we think the game list should be. And then soon we'll be looking at stuff like time slots and like how long it'll be. We'll be looking at stuff like that today. We're gonna like try and get ahead of the game here. It's a little too loud, I think. Alright, so let's get started. So first off, we have the game lists from last year. Oh, it was? Oh, well. We can go back to this one. So basically, you may notice a similarity already between the last two relays. That's because both of them started off with Kirby's Dream Land Normal plus Extra mode. And that's something we're probably going to do again this year. It's sort of like become a tradition at this point. It's like, it's like a big tradition in like Japan too, like, especially, or a tradition in Japan especially, because like they have a special rule set for this category where you're required to watch through the extra mode credits until timing is finished. It's a little extra interesting rule they have. Now the second game they had previously was KSS Any Percent, and you may notice this year they had KSS twice, and they had Air Ride twice. And we're not gonna, that's something they avoided the year after, which I think was a good decision, and we're gonna stick with that. We're not gonna do Superstar twice or Air Ride twice. Now, this year is the big one that happened in 2019. 2019 was the Japan-only one. It was 3 Japan teams. 2020 was 2 Western teams and 2 Japanese teams. And one of the big ones they had last year, it's probably was their longest game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light with a Kirby character restriction. So basically, like, oh dude, I can't do enough justice for it. I have to pull up a VOD. I don't know if it's safe to visit Nico live. There shouldn't be any problem visiting Nico. Communities. Remember how to use this website. There it is. Yeah, I follow Roxas community on Nico. That's how dedicated of a Rox viewer I am. So we go to the VIDEO tab. We got a bunch of parts of VODs here. When did they do Smash? It was after Squeak. So it'd be done like sometime here. And yeah, as you can see, they basically did a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light playthrough, but with Kirby characters only. Like, you could only use Meta Knight, King DDD, and Kirby. And I think Kirby was actually used for most of it. Because as you can see, like, Shield Break. And yeah, it's pretty OP. Yeah, Kirby is pretty OP with the set of spirits you use. So one thing we have been considering is a Brawl category. The 2 categories we're considering is New Game Plus, because in Brawl New Game Plus, you only use Meta Knight and like Charizard. And it's the same thing for Great Maze RTA. You use Meta Knight, Deity, and Charizard, I think. And not gonna lie, I actually wanted to learn a Great Maze RTA a long time ago. Plays Brawl? I do. Brawl's the fucking best. Alright. Now some other common things you'll see are like some similar games. You see Amazing Mirror Hundo in here twice. You see Squeak Hundo in there twice. KA Hundo twice. And KSS Hundo twice. 64 and KSS though are like, those are the two essentials that like you basically like need in a Kirby Relay, just because of like how big those two games are in Japan. Like, it's insane. Like, they are more important than KDL 1 in my opinion. Now they also like to they didn't have like, wow, they didn't have like any spin-offs in the first Kirby Relay. They didn't have a single one. Dang. They just had World of Light and Meta Nightmare. That's literally it. The rest of it was all classic Kirby speedrunning. Now, meanwhile, we had 4 spin-offs in the second one. We had Dream Course normal courses, Yarn Game any percent, Tilt. Wait, shit, I thought there was one more. Air Ride. Duh. Yeah, I agree. We're looking to have another four spin-offs if you don't include Brawl. 3 or 4. Anything else that's like good to know? It feels like they only have around they don't have very many of like the non-Kirby character modes. Like last year, or in 2019, they only had Meta Nightmare. Last year they had Meta Nightmare Ultra and DDD Tour. And honestly, I think that pretty much covers it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up a Google Doc created by our boy MK Cocoon, and let's talk about it. So, okay, so let's start off here. KDL 1 normal plus extra. This is a given. Like, there is no way. There is no way this is not happening. Now, there is another one that it's not highlighted, but I think Dream Collection all challenges. No way that's not happening. Dream Collection all challenges is probably going to be fairly early in here. But if you look at the leaderboards, when I first ran this game, I was the 4th runner. And then after I ran it, it kind of just exploded in popularity because everyone realized it's a super short, super easy, and super cool run to learn. So it evolved into the free PR points category, basically. But then some people also just ran it because it was sick. There's like a bunch of times that aren't submitted either, like Utadon and Swordsman Kirby. So there's like 15 runners of this category. So I feel like I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure KDC All Challenges is in. Yeah, he actually submitted his King's Trophy run and his any percent run. But he never submitted All Challenges because he only did like 1 run of it when Demo asked him to. Like, I'm not even going to push for Squeak any percent as hard as I push for KDC All Challenges. I need to make sure this game gets in. That is like super important to me. Hopefully Chooch will agree. Now, we're a little bit split on some of the spin-offs we have right now. Initially, we were going to go with Brog Ball, Canvas Curse, and Air Ride. Air Ride is like the 3rd essential in a Kirby Relay, I feel. Even though, like, it feels like not many people are active with it as, like, some other Kirby games, but it's just, like, it's huge. I don't think we're going to do Yarn Game Geo. We're gonna cry your eyes out? Bruh! You got to run in the last Kirby Relay without even signing up. Shut up. Now, KSS is a given. 64 Hundo, also a given. KSS, so we're like a little split between 80% and 100% right now, because like, you may notice on the Kirby Superstar leaderboards, 100% is the primary category shown here, single segment. And there's also unrestricted, which people actually run, but no one submits to. But any percent has been popping the fuck off lately. Look at this, all of the top 3 times are within a month. This time's outdated. And this time's outdated too. Look at that. What the fuck? Actually, no, I remember that. Never mind. I was about to ask who Risu was, but I remember now. No, he didn't do last year, so I don't think he will do anything. He's pretty much retired. That's okay. But I'm honestly in favor of Kirby Superstar 90% just because of like how active the category has been lately. Over 100%. First off, stop calling him Stupka. He doesn't like to be called that anymore. Call him Celebrate. He just bools. He bools harder than Halo, and that's kind of insane. Although Halo hasn't been booling very much lately. So I guess it's not quite as insane, but still. Now, we've done, in 2019... Or, actually, let's just close that. In 2019, we did Meta Nightmare in Dreamland. In 2020, we did Meta Nightmare Ultra. It only makes sense that this year, we do KPR, MKR. And I feel like everyone's pretty much agreeing on this, so like, there's a good chance this will be in. Kirby Star Allies. I can guarantee you, Star Allies is in some form. I don't know if it's gonna be in as guest stars or Hiad, or maybe even any percent, honestly. Although any percent hasn't changed quite as much as I thought since it was last in 2019. I'm personally in favor of Hiad because, in my opinion, I think Hiad is the sickest run. But honestly, all the runs are pretty sick. Like, I didn't like KSA 80% for a while because I just hated Fire MK. Until I realized how freaking cool Fire MK is. Like, seriously, I need to show you guys this. Oh my god, that's loud. Alright, so here's how this works. You fight Meta Knight. Simple. You create a Wind Bomb, and then you get Meta Knight. And Meta Knight's insane. You keep fire into here. You give MK fire, you get rid of fire, and you take Wind Bomb. And now this is like your loadout for the rest of the game. And the movement is honestly like so sick. Like, I didn't give the movement enough credit when I first saw it. I thought it was kind of lame, but it's way less lame than Wing is, honestly. And I think Wing is sick, honestly. So like, this is like even cooler than Wing. I'll just show you this stage. I always like looking at this stage. That down stab is like insane. I wonder if sliding there is faster. Maybe not. And this is what I was like looking at. This strat he goes for is insane. He literally just reacts to what Bugsy does. And if he fails, he resets. If he gets hit, he resets. Yeah. So KSA any percent is sick. And KSA is sick in general. So I think KSA is absolutely getting in. Want to kill a Kirby later today? Sounds cool to me. No mini bosses are looking KSA? Okay, I'm done then. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna include KDL2 and KDL3. KDL3 was not in last time. KDL2 has been in the last two, but in the form of best thing and 100%. So do we do like the category everyone likes in Japan, best ending, or do we do any percent, the category everyone likes in the West? That is the question. Also the one that has never been done. And Blowout Blast. I'm surprised MK added Blowout Blast before he added Block Ball. Honestly, I think we should do any percent for KDL2. What is this? Well, nobody runs KDL3, period. Look at this. 4 months ago was the last KDL3 run that I know of, pretty much. Everyone else is like pretty much inactive. Dark Riola's playing 64, Arkansas's playing DKC3, Pletty is playing Katam Hundo, and Cesuri is literally dead. I know, but like, I think it's like, I like it when games like that don't get run all the time get run. That's why like I really like watching you play like Return to Dreamland. Because I can watch Utadon plays any percent a lot, but you never see people do Hundo since like Hybrid left. What's another example? There's like another good example. Squeak! Squeak is my freaking jam. That's why I really want Squeak any percent to get in, so I can offer my free coaching. Yeah, that's the thing. For a while, I was like thinking, I don't want to actually be in the relay. I kind of want to focus on helping other people with their games and helping out with production. Because I helped out with like the English commentary, and that was it. And I felt like it wasn't enough. I want to like kind of produce the entire thing, but I'm gonna assume Japan is gonna do that. Yeah, but I want Squeak any percent in. Not as much as I want KDC all challenges. Speaking of which, let's look at all these other games here. Some of the retro spin-offs we were considering, it's between three. Block Ball, Star Stacker, and Avalanche. I feel like Star Stacker is like the game I understand the least, so like there will be a little bit of bias here. But Block Ball is awesome. What the fuck? Yeah, I like Block Ball's soundtrack a lot, honestly. And Avalanche? KA. Hold up. What does this abbreviate to on speedrun.com? Kirby's Avalanche, not even K. SK doesn't even mod it. It literally is Puyo Puyo series and not Kirby series. Whoa, hold up. Canvas Curse was supposed to get in last year? Was Canvas Curse replaced by Niddle last year? Cause Niddle, I know, wasn't supposed to. Yeah, Niddle wasn't supposed to be on the game list last year. But when Wes was in, we were like, okay, we have to have Nightmare and Dreamland in. So we added in Niddle Hundo. So this is why I'm in favor of. That's like now I'm like even more in favor of Canvas Curse 80%, even though chances are I'm probably gonna have to be the one who runs it. And you guys know how much time I have these days. Not enough. I would prefer to have more. Anyway, let's look at some of these other categories here. I think Block Ball Avalanche has a good chance. Star Stacker, maybe not quite as much. Superstar Stacker is literally a no, because game only released in Japan, and you can't play it on Virtual Console. Yeah, Mass Attack's never getting in. How long is Mass Attack again? Oh, dude, I'm so excited. 100% is the main category in Mass Attack. Thanks, Cobral. 80% is the 329, so that's like basically the equivalent of the long game. Although, like, to be fair, last year's long game was like pretty short. Return to Dreamland Hundo. They had something longer than that, right? No, I don't think they did. Yeah, that's why I think we can afford a few more any percents instead of like Hundo. So maybe we can actually afford Katam Hundo, but I want Squeak Hundo instead, or Squeak Any. Did I say Katam Hundo? Shit. Eventually, like some Geo's gonna be like in my position. I feel like he's gonna be this wannabe big ass streamer. Yeah, totally me. And like kind of try and like take a bigger role in the Kirby community like I've been trying to do lately. Not quite as big as like Demo and MK have been going, but I feel like I got a fairly significant voice here. That being said, join the Kirby Discord. I want your voice to be heard too. Eventually, like when Geo is in the same position I'm in, uh KMA is gonna be in like Kirby Relay 6. Yeah, I still think you can ask for series mod. And I still think you're too wimpy for it. So, a lot of people... Demo's about to get mad. A lot of people want any percent NMG over Hundo NMG for KA. Except Demo. He prefers Hundo. But we want any because some people like any more. And another reason is because we have had Hundo NMG twice in a row. Because it's a relay? Frickin' what? Gotta show the entire game. Bruh. It's just like Niddle. Hundo is just big any percent. And yeah, I already talked about Brawl. Niddle Any, I don't think I said this already, but Niddle Any is like pretty much guaranteed. We're doing this. And then there is the... Then we honor the fallen. Niddle Hundo. We're not doing it again. Niddle Hundo sucks. Kirby Dream Course, normal courses, did it last year. KDL2 Hundo, did it last year. Yarn Game, did it last year. Squeak Hundo, did it for the last 2 years. Top Ride Hundo, we did it last year. DD Tour, we did it last year. All Levels for Tilt, we did it last year. Return to Dreamland Hundo. Demo said something in here earlier. I had some discussions in MK Cocoon's Discord. We Ella, we all agreed Return to Dreamland Hundo should make a reappearance. I do not remember saying this, like, at all. Like, literally, when did we say this? I am looking this up. I want Return to Dreamland Hundo to get in a second time, but I know it's not gonna happen. Read the next message. KTD any percent, MKR and KSA any percent should all be in the next relay. Also don't remember saying any percent, but yeah. Oh. Bruh. Damn, I got you baited hard. So what is, like, some other things we've been, like, considering? Oh, by the way, we need to talk about the, Air Ride, All Tracks, No Dupes. So, Air Ride, All Tracks, No Dupes is, like, this really weird miscellaneous category with, like, this really arbitrary rule set. And it doesn't, like, have as many runners, but people love the shit out of this category. What the hell, emulator? Bruh. Blowout Blast is in? I am in favor of Blowout Blast being in. Oh yeah, and we're not doing Mkanilla again because we don't feel like it. So, all tracks, no dupes. Oh shit, pizza. Give me like 5 minutes. If KSS is if KSS is in, I want it to be any percent. But if it's 100%, I want it to be unrestricted. Because they did Hundo unrestricted for SNES Relay, which Shin, Moog, and someone else was in. Mikan was in that. If KSSU Hundo is in, then KSS is any. This is a good point. I'll post that. Actually, you should post that demo. You should post that. Yeah, but basically, people love this category. Maybe you wish JP people actually ran Yarn. There's like 4 runners of that game. What, we got Utadon, Inari, Daruto, and Shiro. 2 of the times aren't submitted. You have 4 runners. Unsubmitted counts. Think you can be bothered to type in Discord? No. Pre-roll ads are back on. Fuck. Yeah, sure ran Epic Yarn once. He's a runner. If he submitted, he'd have like 13th. Okay, I'm glad we're never doing it for RTTL, honestly. I don't think it's worth it to do that. The JP translator I use. So for text, I use DeepL. And then for images, I use translate.yandex.com/OCR. I just use this to translate images. Where the hell was I? Dude, you think separating 2P and 1P was dumb for Epic Yarn, but they don't do it for any other category? Wait until you see what KDL3 does. No 2-player separated subcategories for best ending. For 100%, there's no variable. For any percent, they use a variable. What the hell were they thinking? Like, dude. Makes no sense. Also, KSSU Hundo as the finale. I'm like actually unsure about this because this means we're doing MKU. It means we're doing all of the arenas, all 3 of them. An overlord of every Kirby game? Bruh, that's KSS and 64 in Japan. My man. Kekona W. Oh shit, I didn't even post what I said and Demo posted it for me. Anyone who complains gets banned. I'll remember that. What are the chances of Squeak Any? I am going to make a big push to get Squeak Any in because I want to offer my free coaching to everyone. But some people are more in favor of Katam Any. So it's like, it's honestly 50-50 at this point, I'd say. Meanwhile, KDCL challenges, I'm pushing for this game to get in, and it is getting in. Either Squeak or Katam, then it's Squeak. We had Katam Hundo twice last year. Oh my god, you're actually doing it? Let's go, Geo. Oh, content. Oh my god, MK. I love you. And I think with that, we're gonna take a break. There's pizza upstairs, and I need to eat it. I'm gonna run another 2 minutes of ads. And hopefully I'll have pizza by then. Bye. Alright, we should be back. Ah, what the hell is that still doing on my scene collection? Okay, please don't add it back. But first off, pizza time. We got a Hawaiian with some bocconcini and sun-dried tomatoes. And we also got this one, too. Has some spinach. Epic. What the hell, Geo? It's homemade. Okay, MK Space Cocoon. So here's what I'm gonna do. You don't like spinach? That's bannable. That's honestly bannable. pineapple on pizza's fine, honestly. So here's what we're gonna do now. Well, first off, I need to eat this pizza with something. So like, I need to find like. I should have saved unusual videos for today. We need a different song for this, by the way. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We have KDL, this is going to be my personal list. We have Kirby's Dream Land 1, normal and extra, we're going to have this. And for second, I'm saying Dream Collection All Challenges. We're going to do that. And after that, we're going to have Blowout Blast somewhere closer to the end. Plain cheese. The thing with plain cheese pizzas is that I've just had like bad experiences with them. Demo, shut up. I've had really bad experiences with cheese pizza because like there's just so much fucking cheese on it. Like the cheese is thicker than the fucking pizza itself. It's so bad. Now, I say third, we have Nightmare in Dreamland 8%. Last time we had Niddle any percent. No, I'm not getting extra cheese. That's just like some experiences. Not all cheese pizzas are like that, but sometimes I have it like that. It's kind of just scarred me for life. We had we had Niddle Hundo second. Generally, Generally, what I've noticed is that we like to have shorter games near the beginning. Because, like, if we have, like, a super long game at the start, someone could get a big lead, and then the relay's kind of, like, all over the place. So that's why I think it's better to have some of the shorter categories first. But then we have, like, a shorty at near the end. Like, sort of like car, top ride, hundo. And then, like... Oh, we didn't have any, like... This is, like, the shortest game they had in the second half. Yeah, it probably just is, but, like... aside from that, cheese is boring. Now, KADL2, any percent / best ending. We're gonna go with any percent. After this, we're gonna make estimates for these. So we can get an idea of how long it's gonna be. Actually, we're gonna put KDL to any percent here because here we need our first spin-off. And I'm gonna go with Kirby Block Ball. I feel like it's either Block Ball or Avalanche for the first spin-off slot. And I think I'm gonna go with Block Ball because the thing with Avalanche and Star Stacker is that they are so short. And I've noticed that, like, it seems like Japan doesn't like having their categories less than 20 minutes. Then after this, we're gonna have a Superstar We're gonna have a superstar any percent before 64 hundo. I feel like that is just like, it's just right that way. We'll do superstar KDL 364. I noticed MK went for around the same slot for MKR. I think I agree with this. I'm gonna put Blowout Blast over... Wait. No, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put Car before MKR. And then here... Yeah, it is really that important to me. Oh, I missed something. We shouldn't have a... MKR and a spin-off right next to each other. So this is where I put in my trap card. Squeak any percent. Poggers, poggers, poggers. Also, I noticed though, we put like... MK put Canvas Curse like right at the end. I gotta like reorganize all this shit. Yeah, let's put Canvas Curse right here. KSA Hiad. And KSSU Hundo. Honestly, I'm not like entirely sure about KSSU Hundo because here's the thing. How much of KSSU Hundo is even like KSSU? Because first off, you got Beat Revenge of the King. You got all of the other games that you don't do, which like is literally none of them, because you're forced to do all the games in Beat Revenge of the King anyway, besides arenas. So you do arenas and then MKU, or well, you do an arena, MKU, and then 2 arenas at the end, I think. Oh, what did I put in my paste spin here? Anything interesting? I put Katam Any in here, but I also put Squeak Any. Katam Any originally because, like, shorter game. But I wasn't considering something like Blowout Blast as a shorter game, which I think is a better fit, honestly. Is this the list I am going to go with? Sorry, one sec. Sorry, I haven't eaten in like 9 hours and I really want to take a bite out of the pizza, so I did. Oh, whoops. Oh, it looks so much better now. Let's like pat it out a little bit more too. So much better. Sorry, graphic designer and me was going a little nuts. Alright, we're done. I'll probably go with car all track, no dupes, because, like, I literally have zero clue what else we'd do for car. I'm not the person to ask on that kind of thing. Oh, shit, I didn't put Brawl in here. I don't know if we need Brawl. Brawl would be so cool, but I don't know if we need it. Yes, we do. Are you serious? You are the one telling me this demo? Get KDC out? Come on. It's not happening, demo. Dude, I am so ready to nuke KSSU Hundo, but everyone else is like, everyone else is probably going to be against that, so I am probably going to keep KSSU Hundo. Oh, we don't need 3 modern games. Did I put KTD in here? No, I didn't. So the fuck you mean we don't need 3 modern games? Modern's great. Yeah, I know I put KPR in. I forgot KSA. Oh shit, I didn't put KA in here. That's okay, fuck KA. Oh, Gio, congratulations on DMing Wakaza. You have twice as many balls as I do, as it turns out. I say we get rid of KDL3, honestly. We don't need it. No one runs that game. But when do we put this? I feel like we ought to put this closer to the end. Well, let's do second to last, actually. And which category is more popular? I'm gonna assume Great Maze RTA is more popular. Yeah, I know Great Maze is a meme, but they remove it from these boards. Oh, that's sad. They have boss battles, but they don't have Great Maze RTA. Demo's losing it right now. Yeah, so that means we're going with NG+, because NG+ is the category where you use MK. Oh, boss battles is an IGT? How do you unlock boss battles? I'll run that tonight. I beat story mode? I beat story mode like once. And classic mode? Fuck. I don't think I did that. Kid Me sucked too much at classic mode. Kid Me also sucked too much at subspace. Well, that's a conversation for a year ago. I'm having second thoughts about block ball, actually. Should I have KA any percent NMG instead of block ball? I know my list isn't final, but it's content. What the fuck? I'm doing it. What the f- Honestly, I think this is a really good lineup. No KTD. And no block ball, but I think this is a good lineup, honestly. Where's Rainbow Curse? Fuck off. SKTD. Shit. Yo, what if we just add a 16th game to the relay? Hold up, Twitter break? Oh, good tweet. No, I am not adding a 16th game. Alright, so where the fuck do... Bulletin board? What the hell is this page? Why doesn't it translate correctly? It still doesn't translate correctly. What the hell? It looks like just a bunch of SDX shit, though. This looks outdated as fuck. Illustration. No community illustration. That needs to change. I'm gonna be the one who changes that. I am not gonna be the one who changes that. Bruh, they frickin' removed the... Where the hell did all the info for this... Actually, here's what I'll just do. I'll just look in pinned messages here. There it is. Those are all of the communities. Alright, here are the estimates. Oh, fuck off! No! So here's the thing. So the first year they had like these totally average estimates, but some people would like overperform. And as a result, some people weren't ready on time. So they have like the estimates super tight. That way people are like ready. Even if it's like up to an hour early. They want you to be ready. Can we have Rainbow Curse next year? Possibly. If Utadon hasn't like streamed that game like a month ago, it would instantly be a no for me. Though. Just saying. Alright, so KDL1 is 30 minutes. Oh, fuck off, Google Docs. I hate that shit so much. Yo, same. KDC all challenges. What? How long did this shit take? Yo, the layout they use for beginner tournament is so sick.
No.
Oh. Oh, they highlighted this. Oh, I'm really glad they highlighted this, actually. We gotta watch this after. After we do estimates, we gotta watch that. And this was the actual relay. No, we're not looking for Dream Course. We're looking for, They changed the category super late. Also, the quality was so bad for this restream. Like, it was so bad. Like, what the fuck is this bitrate? That is not 2,000. No way in hell. No way in hell. That's like not even 500. But yeah, it looked like around 30-minute estimate for this one, and Mobu was just a little bit ahead of that. So I'd say for Hitty Collection, we go 25. Can Niddle any for Hundo? They did 45, I think. So that means we do 40 for Niddle Hundo. Hold up. There is a problem with the schedule. There is a major problem with the schedule. We cannot have Niddle and KA right next to each other, first off. I have an idea for this. Yo, what's up, Jay? If anything, we put Niddle before Squeak. Why the fuck won't it paste? Also, that means for Squeak Any, we're doing 40 as well. KDL2, we're also doing 40. Wow, there is a lot of 40-minute games in this mock schedule I made. Did anything change here while I was gone? No. Who here is joining the relay right now? Me, Jay, Shasta, and Hybrid. If you didn't react, too bad you're out. Oh, demo's in too. Fog. We got 5 people in the relay so far. Call mill for you. Bruh, Thomas. It's gonna be like last year. I'm gonna commentate half of the games. I'm gonna want to die for it. KSS any. The safe is like 34, but I'll just put it as 35. Because, like, no one's gonna play to that level. Unless, like, fucking Yamiyu, Mikan. Actually, Yamiyu and Mikan would probably join. Yoda, I could totally see Yoda joining. If it's 20%, honestly. Although last year, like, I felt like all, like, the big boys purposefully didn't join, so that way, like, new guys could get some spotlight. Like Moog. Oh, it is? What the fuck is this? KCC 55? I'll lower it if Wakaza frickin' does KCC. Because if Wakaza does KCC, he'll probably, like, he hasn't done this category in a while. I have zero clue how much, like, room there is for optimization. Oh shit, it's real time. Fuck. I was looking at game time. Yeah, that's a 1 hour. Jesus. Google Docs sucks. $64 hundo. $115. Wait, is that $115? Holy shit. They had the 64 estimate long that year. I'm thinking 110. Looking at this list, you're gonna have to do MKR. But then, actually, we could get a lot of people for Blow Up Blast. Blow Up Blast has like a healthy Western community, I think. You hat MKR, then do KSSU Hundo instead. Force someone else to do MKR. Assuming we go by this list, and KDL3 isn't in, then Riolu will probably be in 64. And Riolu's gonna have world record by then. What is car no dupes? Is that like... Oh, it's closer to 20 than 25. Huh. There are so many freaking 40-minute games, dude. MKR. Demo, what the hell is MKR RTA? You think KDL3 will definitely be in? That means Squeak Any will probably be out. That's probably what that means, honestly. No, Thomas, the estimations are purposefully fast. By that, you mean like you, Grample, and Ryanair. Although, like, we haven't heard from Riolu. Riolu, I wouldn't be surprised if Riolu would want it in. I'd be surprised if he didn't want it in. The fuck you mean, no, it's 1 hour? We have so many games under an hour on this list right now. Squeak Any is, like, totally out. Now that I'm thinking about it. Sag. Rip free coaching, but I'll, like, do my best to, like, make sure it at least gets a chance. But if it was my choice, I'd have Squeak over KDL3. Just saying. But do we do 2-player or no 2-player? Doesn't matter, we're having the estimate at 120 anyway. MKR is 1 hour, thank you. No 2P so people actually join? Bruh. Banning amiibos makes more sense than 2P, but 2P also makes sense. So demo. Next time RTDL Hundo is in, do we ban 2P? The answer is fuck no. Yes! What the fuck? Oh, shitty. I'd say 25 for Blowout Blast. He had percent, that's 30 minutes. Brawl NG plus. Shit, I have to check again. I'm starting to think about it. I don't think Brawl's gonna get in. I honestly don't think it will. Maybe I don't have enough faith, but I don't think it will. KSSU Hundo. Brawl is getting in, we are forcing it. KSSU Hundo will be 210. On your list if it didn't squeak, obviously. I literally have zero clue what it's called in Japan. All I know is that Melee is deluxe and Ultimate is special. That is literally all I know. Smash Bros. XL. Alright, let's... I am using an actual calculator.